There ain't no telling where they'll go, and it's nothing short of a propos. Well, they're out there fighting when they should be writing. Settle up for adventure, Brodeo.
So, Steve, it seems that orcs must die. Two.
I had heard that, yes.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Adventure Brodeo, a production of Authors and Dragons. I am Drew Hayes.
And I am Steve Weverell.
And together we play video games very badly. Very, very badly. And in this case, we have chosen to play video games. I gotta choose my defenses. We're playing Orcs Must Die 2 again, because this is the end of the month, making it our Patreon's choice. If you wish that you had gotten to have a say in this, jump on the Patreon, join the Discord. But this month, everyone wanted to see more Orcs Must Die, and by a pretty generous margin at that.
I don't blame them. There's something very satisfying about this game.
There is, absolutely. Alright, I want my arrow wall. Oh, hang on.
I mean, it's such a stripped down premise to the point of sociopathy, I'd say. Just it's a very kind of blue collar extermination job.
All right, I'm gonna not take the healing item. I've taken the healing item every time and not used it once. So, but I am gonna take the dwarf guardian.
Ooh, a dwarf guardian. This doesn't look great for spring traps.
Okay, hang on. Where's the one that's gonna be live? It's this one. Okay, well it's two, but they're coming out of the same spot. So should we set up the usual goo remitter? Oh.
Yeah, I think goos might be the way to go. I'm gonna swap out my springboard for a goo trap. And my push for the passive healing item.
Oh yeah, I guess if we goo trap all the little channels that they could go down, we can control them a little well. It'll be harder to pick them off as they're coming out of the thing, but you know. All right, I'm gonna do this one. There's 3 of those, and I have enough for 1 arrow wall to hit them while they're rocking through. So you want to grab a different location?
Yeah, I'm gonna Again, we seem to have these little barricades, but I don't know what they do, whether they can be destroyed or...
I'm assuming they're terrain and they're going to be consistent.
I'm going to put a load of spikes everywhere anyway.
I think that's a good plan.
Yeah.
I'm still going to summon my Bone Guardian and, unleash.
So, I don't know, Drew. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll do a bunch of spike traps again, like I did every time.
Hey, did you notice there's a hanging bomb? There's 3 hanging bombs.
Ooh, is that I wonder if we can shoot them.
I would assume so, but
Probably
maybe let's wait until monsters are here.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
All right, I'm gonna hit G to unleash the horde.
Groovy.
Oh wait, I just remembered there's a trick to this. Gotta get him up. Wait for it. Wait for it. And it's Adventure Brodeo, and we're going killing. Going oh so killing. What are we killing and why? Don't ask questions, just let it happen, let the orcs go.
We're not paid to think about this.
We are just people who are busting heads. That's all we do. All we know. Oh no.
We don't think about it.
Go back to the bathroom. You'll know when it's break time. Okay, so
hell will have frozen over. Fuck you.
It feels like they do kind of focus on one path at least, so that's helpful.
Yeah. I think, maybe they're enraged by your skeleton friend, who's just slapping the shit out of them.
Well, in his defense,
Hey.
he does love doing that.
In his defense, it's sort of all he does. Reason for being.
Look, he took the job he took. Alright, well that went pretty well. Okay, so we've got defenses on 2, so let's shore up this third path. Oh, nice, you had already gotten one. Alright, I'll throw in a goo here. Oh, you're already gooing it. Oh, no, you got it. There we go.
Goo and spikes.
Goo and spikes.
Goo and spike combo.
Here, I'm going to throw a goo over here. Can you throw some spikes over on this fella? Because it is very spike empty.
That doesn't sit well with me. There we go.
All right.
Spike.
I'm gonna save up a little because next time I'm gonna get the Dwarf Guardian and see what that's about.
I mean, it seems like a lot of fun.
That does seem pretty cool.
Well,
right.
yeah, I think I'm gonna get a couple of those spear launchers next time. Have some fun with this.
Yeah. All right. If you want to hit G to prepare.
Go. G for go. I assume.
What? Why didn't you want to summon my Bone Guardian guy? There it is.
There he is.
It took a moment there.
There's Scully.
And unleash the hordes. Oh, they're coming out of the other one.
Oh, they're suicide bombers. That's all right. I'm dead.
Whoa. As is my skeleton man, but not for long.
Okay, that was unexpected. Bit ferocious.
Of course, this is the one where I didn't take the healing item.
Well, not that it did me much good. Yeah, I don't think we can be standing by the door anymore. If they're just going to launch explosives out of it.
Yep.
Seems like they were ready for us this time.
It does.
Like, word got round that they're just being summarily executed whenever they try and leave.
Luckily, we still have a skeleton or two.
That is lucky.
Come on, buddy. There he is. There's my friend. Whoo! I think it's the first time we've let enemies through.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't really reach our defenses last time.
They
were
did
just
not.
slaughtering them as they came out.
All right. Well, I guess where else to put the Dwarf Guardian except right here in the middle of party time.
Hi, Dwarf Guardian. Welcome to the team. If you just stand there and attract any kamikaze bombers.
Well, I mean, I got 2, so you know what? Here, I'm gonna put them in front of the entrances.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Bomb.
Yeah, they are rough and tumble.
Fighting fire with fire here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a little bit petty. I'm going to put some goo trap right as they come out.
No, I think honestly that's not a bad plan. Like we usually do have that, and I think that might have been helpful. That line of initial goo does come in handy.
Especially if they're going to sprint out with explosives strapped to them, then it's going to be all the more hilarious when they get trapped in the goo and just explode.
All right.
And part of my strategy is what would be funniest. What is the most hilarious way to murder orcs?
Agreed.
You got to make work fun.
Yeah, I mean, we might be technically busting a union here, but who cares? All right, okay. Are you prepared?
I'm prepared.
I just had the thought of what happens if you have a bouncy one that just pushes them back, but I don't think we have time to set that up, so... Alright, I'm just going to throw Scully in the middle here and hope for the best.
I'm going to keep an eye on these ceiling bombs next time as well, see if I can have some fun with that.
Alright, here comes the horde.
Oh, I just got totally suicide bombed again. The goo trap was not as hilarious as I anticipated.
Scully's vengeance! Oh boy. Oh, sweet potato pie. Oh! What's going on?
Those
Where's the
dwarves are
entrance?
pretty casual with the old bomb slinging. Speaking of bomb slinging.
As in good or bad?
No, they just don't seem... They seem very workmanlike about it. They don't seem very passionate about their job. Not like Scully.
Come on, come on! Oh man! My bone shots are... They do a lot more damage, but they just take mana. Alright. Well, that was eventful.
That was.
I'm gonna throw another, Were the dwarves effective? I couldn't even really watch them.
They're both still standing.
I don't know if they die. They're traps.
Well, people were hitting them.
Okay. Well, if they can soak up some damage, then there we go.
And I unleashed a ceiling bomb. It was disappointing. Not quite the carnage I'd hoped for.
I'm gonna try and halt some of those initial bombers.
Don't put it diplomatically. You're using that dwarf as bait.
Look, it's a classic tactic of the sacrificial bomber dwarf. You see it in every great... We have a jump button? Oh my god, I've been struggling to get past those stupid boxes. Alright.
This is a refreshing change. It's normally me who doesn't figure out a really obvious button.
Well, here comes the really obvious rush of suicide bombers.
There you go. Sticky traps are working a little bit more effectively. Although that your dwarf bait got reamed instantly. Heavy hitters as well. Some stone fellas, golems. I don't know.
I do feel like those dwarves are kind of paying for themselves a little bit.
Hey, that ceiling bomb worked out. Yeah, I think they actually make better bombers than they do baits.
Well,
Which is as much as the compliment I'm going to give.
what's the range on my arrow shooters, I wonder? Hey, Steve, how far is this reaching down? Is it reaching toward the portal?
No, you get about like 3 squares.
Ah, okay, that's not great. Oh, you know what, though? Maybe right here.
I'm putting up a couple of dart traps as well. For funsies.
I'm gonna bring out one more dwarf bomber.
Why not? They're having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, if they're bringing some damage, why not?
I'm going to give the dwarf bomber a little bit of support with some spike traps.
Just
I'm just assuming the spike trap doesn't work on the dwarf. I could be horribly wrong about that.
But they don't seem to care about the goo trap, so...
No.
Alright, let's bring forth Scully, and then I am getting back. Waiting for it. Man, if I could buy a thing that let me regenerate mana faster to make use of this bone amulet better, that is where my money would go. That seemed like that actually stopped our bombers.
Huh.
Alright, I'm gonna go run to this other side.
Maybe we should have tried out the alternate player on this. This does look more like a level set up for a range fighter. Like a proper range fighter.
I was like, we have guns and magic. I'm not. How much more range are you wanting?
Its blunderbuss looks like it has an effective killing field of about 5 foot squared. Which, you know, is what I want out of a shotgun weapon. Absolute carnage up front, total inefficiency at distance.
I do love the sense of like getting a feel for the game and you're like not getting crushed as much anymore. Let's make sure we don't have anybody sneaking by over here. Now these little dwarves are holding this pretty well.
Yeah.
Man.
You know, they just keep on living up to the stereotype dwarves do. An effective fighting force of dwarfs. Like, what a surprise.
Okay, I guess where could we use more dwarf reinforcement? I'm gonna throw another one right in here. Right in this middle confrontation area.
I'm gonna give them a little bit some spike options as well.
See, we got you right there. Here, how about a friend guarding this area? Garden right here.
Nydrum in the chat says hi, folks.
Hey,
how's everybody in the chat today?
Partying.
Something more constructive than watching us murder orcs? I don't think there is such a thing.
Doesn't sound reasonable.
No.
Do I want a last line defender? No, keep it all pushed up to the front.
Yeah.
That's not who we are. That's not how we play this game. It's put everything up front and pray no one gets past.
I've added a little explosive barrel as well. That should just for funsies.
Oh, you know
That's
what? I have
incredible.
enough for one more arrow launcher, so heck yeah. All right.
This is a total kill zone now. I wonder
Yeah.
if we can just sort of take it easy.
Yeah, we have done terrible things here. Fool us once, shame on you. Did anything get past?
Here we go. Second wave. No, all those
We got all the
counter
runners.
bombs went straight to Scully. Just exploded themselves inefficiently. Just
Well,
fun.
That's
Funny.
part of what Scully's there for.
Yeah. It's a dedicated work ethic.
Oh, okay. That's a regular. I thought it was like a giant stone monster coming through.
Just a regular stone monster.
Yeah, just a regular monster made of stone.
Can I upgrade my shotgun, or can you only replace your shotgun?
I think you can only replace it, but I would love an upgrade because the shotgun doesn't take mana to use.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping I could get a mana reduction on the grenade, which is quite a useful little boom tool.
All right, hey to Joshua and Steve hanging out on our YouTube. We appreciate you joining us on our Patreon choice episode of Orcs Must Die Too, because man, this is fun. All right, I'm gonna throw up another wall cannon here.
Everything just feels like overkill now.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the joy of it.
It's the beauty of the game.
You can't spell overkill without kill. You know what? We need somebody in a prime position here. All right, I'm ready when you are.
I'm gonna lay a couple of explosive barrels near the dwarves, because I think they like it. I think they enjoy it.
The barrels are ale. No one talks about it, but
Gonna lay a few barrels of incentive.
I feel like that's just gonna set up a chain reaction if one of the exploding runners comes out.
I hope so.
Oh, Madrum asks if there's any writing updates. That is something we always talk about on here, is what we're writing. I'm currently working on Fred 8. I'm still sort of in the middle of that, so it's going to be a while before that one changes.
Oh, I'm still working on Celebrity Meat Burger, working title, and The Death of Christopher Robin. Probably the title I'll go with. But didn't get much done last week. Car broke down, work problems, all these irritating real world things getting in the way of me writing ridiculous stories about Private Detective Winnie the Pooh. And dystopia might be the wrong word, utopia might be the wrong word. Some kind of cyberpunk, a cyber grunge novel. That's what I'm going for. So not so much progress, but those are still definitely the two things I am working on.
Oh, heck yeah, Mana Potion, which means extra bones! Yeah, like I said, I'll be in Fred 8 for a little while longer. We're kind of still in the center of that one. Edits on Spells, Swords, and Stealth are going really well. It's down to the final editor. I should be probably reaching out to beta readers to schedule things shortly. Yeah, otherwise, it's on track for the end of Q1 release as promised.
I'm getting to the stage now where I feel even more badly for the Orcs.
Really? Because I'm lining up more dwarves.
It seems like we're just outsourcing a lot of the guilt now to these dwarves, who, to be fair, do not look like they have ever experienced guilt.
No. I am going to add another goo area over here just to further slow them in case. Alright. Okay, this is the final wave, too. Their last desperate push for freedom.
Well, let's crush some dreams.
That is the dream of ours. Alright. Scully
Come on,
up.
people, let's make them orphans.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
The dwarves, are they saying some sassy things as well? I can't hear the sound of exploding orcs. Sounds like they might be saying sassy things. That, again, seems very much in the dwarven character.
I love that they're just stepping out of the portal and immediately buckshotting. But we're sending their corpses back through. Which is just an especially brutal touch on it all.
A log jam of dead bodies.
Oh boy, oh boy. That nearly got me. Oh man, that hurt us. I gotta regenerate to get a Scully back. Come on, come on. There he is.
Victory dance. Smash those orcs. What do we have to do to get 2 skulls, Drew?
I don't know. I don't. I mean, good God. Ooh, barricades.
We were utterly merciless.
Yeah.
Utterly.
we literally were shooting them back through the portal. All right, I'm gonna see. Okay, I got 10.
You can level up your shotgun.
Oh, can you? How do you do that?
You go to weapons and click on it. It's got a free level up thing. You can also level up your alternate shots as well, or your, I guess, added effects. Well, I just spent all my money on shotgun upgrades, and I feel good about that.
Yeah, I'm getting the knockback effect.
I didn't get any effects. I just want bigger boom. I'm just basically compensating for something.
Well, I can't spend it on that one. Where's the? We opened a new one called a floor trap, a barricade. Here we go. Oh, we just got that one. Oh, wow, yeah. I didn't even realize we could upgrade the stuff we use a lot. I should probably take a look at the goo trap. That is my bread and butter.
Yeah, the tar trap can be leveled up.
Enemies are slowed even more.
I'm going to get it for level. I'm going to reduce the cost of it. There we go. Feel like I've done my part now.
I am going to... You know, yeah, I'm going to go with the unique effect of making the thing last even after they pass it.
That's a good one. I've just been concentrating on cost reduction because I don't think we have enough traps.
We don't in the early ones. By the end, we're doing pretty well. So I'm just trying to... We're going different ways. You're trying to get more traps. I'm trying to make what we have more effective for each instance. So, there's no wrong tactic. It's just how can we best crush the resistance.
As long as orcs are dying.
Yeah. Choose your defenses.
Nothing says fun like wholesale slaughter with a friend.
Very true. All right, I'm going to get rid of my pusher traps and take my floor trap because it's an actual obstacle.
Well, I don't see anywhere to spring orcs to their doom. Oh, look, we seem to have a little archer buddy with us. To the right there.
Huh. Archer Guardian. Oh, one over there, too. Neat.
I appreciate him kind of muscling in on our racket here.
Oh man, look at the distance on this though. This is crazy tight.
Some kind of boss level. Because there's only one thingamajob. There's only one orc spawner.
There is, but there's also only one. But that portal's also right there.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe go hard on goo.
Yeah, hard on goo.
Yeah, definitely strong foundation of goo. Okay, do we want to just bet on all goo for this first round and ourselves to slow them down?
Yeah. All goo. We can throw some skeletons into the mix.
Yep, alright, that's my last one. Alright, I can summon a Scully. Go ahead and hit ready when you are, sir.
Let's do it.
Alright, get up in this. Getting as close as I can to summon him.
Mm-hmm. Good call. Well, the bone golem starts reducing in health straight away.
Yeah, that's why I always play the game of recharging my mana while watching his health drain to maximize my ability to summon the next one.
Hmm.
Okay, they did not at all go the direction we wanted them to.
Yeah.
There's another exit I should have mentioned, probably.
Ah, right, okay. I thought it was just a one exit. But the other exit is further away, I assume.
Yes, that's all the way at the back.
Okay. So far, no surprises. They're orcs. They are dying.
They're all heavies.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna want some dwarves to eat some of this.
Yeah, we need damages, not just...
Thankfully, they didn't send anything fast on this first wave.
Yeah. I think the goo was still a good shout.
Oh, 100% the goo was the right move. Because that really kept them corralled enough for us to bang out. Whew, I have enough for one dwarf.
Well, Dwarfs, you know, they earn their keep.
They do. They do. I was not mad about a single purchase on the dwarf front. I'm just gonna, I guess, centralize. No, they're better off defending specific areas. All right, I'm still gonna lean heavy on this side.
You know, a little boom barrel because they're fun. Actually, I'm going to put it by the entrance. I'm going to be strategic. Entrance, exit. Just when they're kind of within mere feet of freedom, I'm going to explode them.
Oh, hey Leslie, man, we had who joined us in the chat on her lunch break. Let's see. All right. I think I have spent all I can spend, so here comes the skull. And I wonder if I should have looked to see if I could improve my bone amulet. That probably would have been money well spent.
Mm.
Are we
No,
missing
no.
a second?
Oh look, there's flying people up top.
Oh no! Good God!
That completely circumvents everything we've done.
Thank goodness I had a blunderbuss loaded.
Yeah. I assume our archer friends can help with them, but can we summon archer friends?
Oh, what's going on?
Been...
Ground forces! Ground forces are here!
Are they throwing things back at us? Oh yeah, sky people. Sky goblins. Throwing what I assume is fart bombs? It looks like fart bombs.
I feel like that dwarf definitely earned his keep.
Yeah, the goo traps also are a big help. That dwarf is dead though.
Oh! Oh man! I got saved by the freaking cart!
I saw that. That was excellent timing. Okay, so that's the surprise for this level then. Flying. Bitches.
Problems.
Flying.
Yeah. Flying challenges.
Luckily, they're pretty easy to take down.
Let's see. We had someone ask about the next book. Again, that is going to be Spell, Sword, and Stealth number 5 by the end of Q1. So that's what that is. All right, I have an actual blockade. I haven't tried to use it yet. Where would a single blockade be handy?
Right in front of the exit.
You know what? Not a bad idea. Just a sort of a last case scenario thing. Maybe it'll slow them. I can't get it squared perfectly on there. No.
That should be enough.
Other than that, I can do one goo trap, which I will, because... No, I'll save up for another dwarf.
That dwarf did. Again, he earned his keep.
He always does. Alright, there's my skull. Guns out, orcs out.
I believe that's how the saying goes. Seeing any flyers.
Get off my body! Runners!
We're getting some flying guys. Yeah, it's definitely our archers helping us take those down. Because the blunderbusses aren't particularly effective.
Oh,
against
goodness gracious! I got snuck up on again. I gotta stop paying attention to those guys.
them.
Ooh, skull. No, I want it. Give it. There.
We have airborne problems again.
I also have ground-borne problems. Runners! Oh god, runners! Thank goodness for the goo.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, I finally have enough to add another dwarf defender over here. Thank goodness.
Gonna stick to spikes.
I'm gonna give one right here. One right up in front. And what the heck? I'm just lining them up, man. There's no subtlety to this anymore.
Yeah, I'm not pretending I have a strategy. Maybe a fallback boom barrel here. Okay.
All right.
Splurged my traps.
I'm about to summon the skeleton. Skeleton summoned. All right. Let's bring some orc pain. Now it's starting to feel like a game of Orcs Must Die.
Yeah. Now we're back into that comfortable, numb feeling.
Watching waves of effort get wiped out. Oh man, yeah, the dwarves really do drop those bombs well.
Do indeed. These sky things are called bile bats, apparently. Should you have wanted to know that? So it wasn't farts, it was bile. This is close enough.
I think the archers are shooting them too. They're doing a... I just saw an arrow
Yeah.
zip into one's back pretty conveniently, which I
They
did
do a lot
appreciate.
Better damage than the blunderbuss does to those things. Or at least a lot more consistent and quicker damage.
Uh-oh, someone killed a dwarf. I feel like the other dwarves should get a bonus when a dwarf goes down.
Like, just divvy out his pay between them.
No, I mean like they should be mad. Be like, hey,
Dwarf rate, I don't know, they seem rather genial about the whole thing. to be
my
honest.
drinking buddy, my drinking buddy, my drinking buddy.
I get the impression they're here for fun.
That dwarf just took out 2 rock monsters in one go.
Dwarves are badass. It's established canon.
Alright. How many more dwarves can I make? This is just the
Yeah.
old dwarf welcoming committee at this point.
Putting a lot of spike traps down, but I don't think anyone's even getting this far before they get dwarfed to death.
We're doing better at holding the line now. We definitely are.
I'm mainly putting these down just for the sense of satisfaction it gives me.
Uh,
Alright, I'm out of money.
I've got a little under 900, and I'm just going to save that for more dwarves next round.
Fair. I'm starting to feel less like an orc slayer and more like a dwarf supervisor.
I mean, that kind of goes with our whole, this is us just working a union busing job.
I mean, I guess this must be what getting promoted to a management position feels like. Yeah, everyone keep doing what you're doing.
You know, if we kill enough orcs before the bell, there's a pizza party in it.
We'll get some bile bats.
Uh-oh, we're losing dwarves. The range!
That's
I assume I have to be getting like some credit when like the traps are triggering or something, because the kill streaks are a little ridiculous on some of these.
presumably. I mean, you just getting the dwarf credit, I assume. That would make sense.
Probably skeleton too. Oh god, they're coming, they're coming fast. There we go. Health potion, good time. Woo! All right. So the runners were a fun surprise.
Hmm.
The goo barrier definitely came through on that one.
Livens things up with some more explosives.
I'm gonna liven things up with more live dwarves.
Hmm.
I do. This is the sort of the fun ramp up of this game. Is the first few rounds are challenging, and then by the end you're just really having a good time.
Yeah, by the end it's just like it's like colouring in a good trap.
Yeah, a little bit. It's definitely got like a fun momentum that builds.
Hmm.
All right, there's my Skellington.
This was a good pick, Patreon. I did enjoy Nobody Saves the World.
Yeah, there's a good chance we're going to go back to that one at some point, just because I really enjoyed playing that with someone else.
Yeah. And Rubber Bandits as well, I think, if we ever have some guests on, would be a nice game to play. Was that this month, Rubber Bandits?
Yes, it was Rubber Bandits, Nobody Saves the World, and Orcs Must Die 2. Only 4 Wednesdays in February.
Yeah, a tough choice all around. All good games.
Yeah, this was a really, really fun month.
Mm. These all die.
I mean, that is sort of the premise, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is. That's the grenade. Gotcha. Yeah, you do send those things flying. I didn't know what those were. Uh-oh.
They're a lot of fun. But I guess you need your mana for your skeleton dudes.
Yeah. I'm basically in a constant cycle of recharging.
They're good at finning the herd grenades.
Oh, absolutely. It's we have very complementary strategies of you can focus on taking out the little guys and I've got the big ones to draw heat.
Mm.
All right. You know what? We finally yeah, there's really nowhere for me to put like a barricade at this point.
Yeah, I just get the feeling I'm sort of just wasting resources.
Oh, sure, but you know you lose them all at the end anyway, so why not?
Yeah. It's like I'm just creating busy work for myself. So I'm just going to put exploding barrels around because they're fun. They're happy little exploding barrels.
You know what? I'm gonna put one like last point defender of our little area just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an extra barrel so he doesn't feel lonely.
And I'm gonna put a goo over here just in case someone sneaks around on us. All right. Are you ready for this entirely even fight?
Yes. I like these odds.
Oh, so we had people in the chat saying they picked up Madrum and Leslie tried Nobody Saves the World. It's a lot harder solo. It is. I've played through that whole game solo, and it is very fun, but it is an entirely different experience. Like, the amount that we got through in the Brodeo was staggering compared to the pace I had when I was playing on my own. I love that the orcs step into a line of people throwing bombs at them.
It can't be much fun to be an orc. I mean, it's fun for me, but...
Yeah.
It's like a skeleton just threw him back through the door. Oh no, you don't.
Your break is 5 minutes, not 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Some biobats coming in.
Yep. I've started to just wait until my mana fills up, summon a skeleton, shoot bile bats. Wait until my mana fills up, summon a skeleton, shoot bile bats. I feel like this guy was getting a little flattened. He needed a friend. Somebody
Everyone
who...
needs a friend.
Everybody. No, wait, that's a real song. Just immediately like, oh, nope, copyright's a thing.
Okay. I'm not even going to bother with the spike traps.
It is really fun watching this just take shape.
I don't think the exploding barrels are helping us strategically.
They're fun.
I don't know.
They definitely make the opening wave interesting. But I do think they're getting eliminated pretty quickly in the dwarf salvo.
Yeah.
Jeez, watching them unload is ridiculous.
It's just Michael Bay in this shit right now.
It's basically a utility arm kind of just bombs. Just bombs. Yeah, I should be shooting these things where my efforts matter.
I mean, it's not very fantastic. It's exactly what would happen if you had sort of a medieval barbarian horde and somebody else had grenades. There's a technology imbalance here.
They have flying monsters. That's about the same, right?
Yeah. Flying, pooping monsters. We don't know what our next trap is. It's probably a minigun or something.
Your next trap, threaten their families. What?
Just an elf with a bazooka. Yeah, a gnome that goes round to their houses, gives them a photo of their kid's school.
Oh, God.
They'll just dejectively turn around and head back through the door. Their spirits crushed.
Well, I'm just laying this area thick with dwarves.
Yeah.
I like that you used a gnome for that.
Explosive.
Used a gnome for that job rather than a dwarf, who we clearly know now are on the side of the busting.
The dwarf would hand them the photograph of their family, and then as they're walking away, just throw a bomb in the back of their head anyway. Some
Very
nature
fair.
we can't suppress.
Saragran X asks if we've ever considered playing something like Dead by Daylight or Binding of Isaac. I think I've tried Binding of Isaac once. I didn't know that was multiplayer, to be honest. Typically anything that takes, more than we're very, very bad at games skill is not one that we're going to do great at. Look at how long it takes us to figure out how to work games.
I know there's a game that I'd quite like to play. I can't remember its exact name, but it's the Friday the 13th game. And it's just a survival. Somebody's Jason and everybody else is a disposable teenager. And
I think
you've
it's just
got to
Jason,
survive.
yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a go at that. And also, I think there's an Evil Dead game coming out soon, where you can just be any Evil Dead character, and I think it's basically the same premise.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Assuming
think
it's
it's out
got a
yet.
multiplayer option.
Yeah, and you can be, I think, like all It's like 3 or 4 versions of Bruce Campbell you can be.
So we could all be Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, we can all be Bruce Campbell.
Because that's what the people want.
Yeah, there'd be no need for arguments.
It's probably the only
yeah,
way people were able to get that game made as a multiplayer.
Yeah.
Now everyone just keeps wanting to be a Bruce.
There's to be some arguments about who gets to be the wimpy Evil Dead 1 Bruce Campbell. But, I don't know.
I looked
Probably
around, I was like,
still
wait,
better
where
than
did the
that.
dwarf fall? We have so many dwarves.
I hope you're naming these dwarfs individually, Drew, in your head.
Yes, there's Bomby, Explodey, Boomy, Shockwavy,
No.
Drinky. Look, they can't all be bomb-based.
Hey, victory.
It was real touch and go at the end there. I was terrified.
Ah. Why are we not getting this second skull?
I gotta
feel
go.
like this is kind of that
Yeah.
we have name tags on with little skull ratings.
Maybe it's because we have it set to the lowest difficulty.
Maybe, yeah.
That might be part of it. Okay, I can goes further. No, I'm gonna increase my bone golem health and attack damage for 3. That is some good skull spending right there. If he can last longer and hit heavier, heck yeah. Oh man. Well, given how long these rounds are, I do not think we're going to be able to go in for a third, seeing as we only got 6 minutes till 1. But man, this was a good time.
It is, yeah. I mean, it's really fun.
It is. It's genuinely a good time to play. I think this one probably will revisit most of the stuff from this month at some point because I had a lot of fun. We picked some bangers.
Yeah, definitely. This was a good month. February was a good month for brodeoing.
Indeed. Well, we'll have to see if March can measure up, but that will start next week. For this one, I have been Drew.
And I have been Steve.
And thank you for joining us on another Adventure Brodeo. Until next week, bye!
Bye.